With a winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Delivers another one to Pierce. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Again, it's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
At the 9-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Kyle Pitts, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Lawrence. That's complete. It's Bashal Tootin. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bashal Tootin, 65 yards. And the Jags are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stroud. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Stroud sets up the play action. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Look at this Jaguar defense. Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Stroud to throw it. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. Here's Lawrence to throw, and this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
It's second down.
Here's Stroud. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 19. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what the... Touchdown, Jaguars! Brian Thomas, 63 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Second, third, and 8.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's caught right side. It's Warren.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Stroud now on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Kyle Pitts
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Colts take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Jaguars, first down.
Hey, Ron.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. He's complete to Parker Washington.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there of 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
On red. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
It's a throw again as Lawrence.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunter. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6. Play action. Stroud now. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Stroud off the play fake. Down the field, he's got Warren.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Tyler Warren, 31 yards. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And the lead now up to 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
At the 48-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get that underneath ETN.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, Lion!
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh,
Stroud. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Complete. This is Mitchell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
look hot.
First down.
Why Tony?
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Look hot.
Again, it's Stroud.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
This ball caught by Strange.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
On the quick, right?
Gain of 14.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's got Pierce.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are able to add on to that lead.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
34. Jaguars 22.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now Lawrence to throw. Open man, it's Hunter.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
He completes it to Hunter. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Easy. Read him.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the run.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Kyle Pitts
With touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. Here's Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. It's Washington.
And he will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
17 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
Now Lawrence.
Washington with a catch, middle of the field. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Johnny Mundt.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The Jaguars will line up.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they'll take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
We've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. This ball down the field for Pitts. And he's got it inside the 10. And this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
Well, that two-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you got a ball in your hands now, and you got the thing locked in pretty well. You got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Lawrence will throw.
Washington's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars
Take right open.
1st down.
Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
He'll drop that underneath to ETN.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 18. That's good.
Lawrence going to throw again. ETN bringing in another one. Down inside the 10.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, Phil.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Here we go.
A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They got to go back out there and play.
And space tough to come by there. So you get maybe a yard to the 37.
2 yards on the
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian at open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
23 yards to pick up there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Hey, run!
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll try the left side with ETN. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Let's go.
Second
Here we go.
and 10.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Rip, 23. Nice. Here we go.
Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hey, hey.
Turton will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hey, go, go. Phil.
They'll try to run this one in. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I'm a little surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
It's now 4th and goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
For the Jaguars field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Jaguars have won the game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Jacksonville, their hopes of a winning campaign stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin.